Let's get your top story, and this is in regard to the last 3 days of relentless torrential rain, and we're talking about an average of 100 millimeters per day. On the overall, it's been 500 millimeters of torrential rain that has been recorded in a matter of 84 hours, and more rainfall is expected. And this is going to be heavy again, and that is what the forecast says. That is what the Met Office has gone on to say. A rain red alert has been issued, asking people to stay indoors and not to step outdoors. Schools and colleges have been shut today as well after being closed on Monday. Now, 2 people have died. One person died in a wall collapse that took place at the Nepean Sea Road, and the other person has died due to electrocution in Kanjur Marg. Now, severe waterlogging is being reported, particularly from Vashi, from Navi Mumbai. Numerous roads are submerged since Monday. Vashi recorded the heaviest. That is where it has been raining the heaviest. Let's just also go across to my colleagues Paras and Anuj joining us. Anuj, over to you first. When we talk about the impact, Paras, let's get in the true picture of how bad it truly is, and visuals playing out are actually showing how Mumbai has come to a grinding halt.
I'm standing here, in Sign where, it's a residential area, and I'd just like to show you around. This is a residential area, and this is the change that we are seeing from yesterday. Yesterday, of course, for the longest possible time, we saw that, there were only the few low-lying areas that were logged with water. However, today we are seeing that since morning, that is since 5 a.m. in the morning, we are seeing that the residential areas are also getting a hit. It's not even been, 2 or 3 hours since the rain has made this sort of a strong comeback since yesterday, and yet we can see the rainfall really acting as a deterrent for a lot of people. What is also important to understand is that although schools and offices, the majority of the offices have been shut and people have been suggested to work from home, there are still a few people who will get out today, and that will result in the traffic getting slower. Situation is bad, not just in Mumbai, but all across, Maharashtra. And as a result of that, we are also seeing that the government which will be holding a cabinet meeting later today afternoon, is also expected to take some decisions regarding the compensation to farmers who have faced losses in the last few days. As far as the the prediction about the rain is concerned, we know that the rain has been going on since last 3 days and is expected to go on for the next 2 days.
Right, Anuj, of course, the situation is extremely out of hand at the moment. When can we expect some respite? Let's get in Paras as well. Paras, take us through where you are at the moment, the worst impacted areas as far as Mumbai is concerned, and what kind of advisories are being issued at this particular point in time.
The weather situation is getting worse every passing minute in Mumbai. Right now, the intensity of the rain has decreased a little, but there are many areas in Mumbai where waterlogging has already taken place. It's been raining very heavily since last night again. Yesterday also, in the morning, rain started till evening, and during this time, there were many places in Mumbai where waterlogging took place. We are at Andheri subway. Yesterday also, we reported from here, but right now, situation is getting a little better, because in the morning this whole subway was packed with waterlogging, and now the water level is getting decreased a little. BMC officials, BMC workers with Mumbai police all are at the spot and trying to remove this water as soon as it is possible. Today the weather department has issued a red alert for Mumbai and its neighboring districts. With that, BMC has said yesterday that school and colleges will be closed for today. With that, the advisory, and it has been told to people not to venture out of their houses if it is not possible. And there are many offices in Mumbai which are shut today, and has told people to work from home. So situation can get better, but right now rain is continuously on since last evening, and situation is getting worse as time passes.
Right, Paras, as far as the administration is concerned, we know this is a perennial problem when it comes to the city of Mumbai. Nothing seems to be changing on the ground. Why has nothing changed? Or, year on year, we have the same problem.
Right, so the major issue right now is we can see that is that the drainage system of Mumbai is too old, and there are many problems which has to be registered by BMC and the government. It's a talk from last few years that why this type of situation happens every year in Mumbai, and there are many lone line areas in Mumbai where this type of situation occurred when rain started pouring in. So there are many questions should be asked to the government also, because why this happens every year. BMC every time says that and promises that this time waterlogging will not take place. But the story tells the different story when rain pours in. There are many things which has been done by BMC. There are mega water pumps which has been put. They try everything, but there is a geological system which is the main issue. The drainage system which can be the main issue in this entire situation. So there are many questions which has to be answered by government and BMC in this type of situation where every year waterlogging take place in Mumbai, especially in the areas which is low lying.
Right, of course, there is an advisory as far as schools and colleges are concerned. Schools are shut today as well. What about are people being advised to work from home? In regard to, yesterday we heard that people were asked only to step outside if and absolutely necessary. What about the people? Are they coming out of their homes today, or are you seeing that, people are avoiding stepping out at all costs?
People are avoiding coming out of their houses because advisory has been already given by the government and the BMC that if it is not necessary, then do not venture out of their houses. So right now, if we can see in the morning, there are not many people who has ventured out, but it is possible if rain goes down, then people will start coming out. But for now, there is no much people who has come out. There are few people who is also traveling today to the offices, but we cannot see the rush that we see every day in Mumbai. The rush is probably very less today. We were traveling from local train also in the morning. Over there we had seen the rush was too low today. So people are following the advisory which has been given by the government and the BMC because rain is pouring very hard since the last night.